Morning, Dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Wednesday, January 31st, 2024, and that's a mouthful, Flame. We haven't had a show with the number 31 on it in a long time. Last day of January. Very exciting, Dragons, but before we get going on that, let's see what Uswa has to say. Take it away, Uswa.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Now let's pause for the moment of silence.
Phenomenal job, Uswa. We're so glad you led us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence. Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 7:16 in the morning. And Dragons, the sun is going to set at 5:29 in the very late afternoon. And it is the last day of January, Flame. We've had a great month. A lot has happened. We've even had some snow days in there. And January is the coldest month. And you were reading just the other day in the library a fun book, one of our favorites. And that book was called, look at this, Dragon, Survival at 40 Below. Survival at 40 Below. 40 Below what? What does that 40 below stand for, Flame? That's right. Or 40 below zero. Even at 40 degrees outside as the temperature goes. And there are so many different things that we should be fortunate for. And one of them is not having to live in 40 below. That is super cold. Right now it's about 40 above. We went through all these neat animals, and Flame wanted to share a special page with you, Dragons. Look how bold and fierce this page is. Ooh, very nice. This is called the Musk Ox. It's called a Musk Ox, and the plural of Musk Ox is Musk Oxen. And there is a cool little story here that Flame thought would be neat for social intelligence on this page. And in the middle, it says, immediately the musk oxen gather together. Shoulders to shoulder, they form a circular wall of thick fur and horns. As one wolf draws near, a large bull lowers his deadly sharp horns. With a sudden burst, he charges the wolf. Wheeling away, the wolf quickly retreats. The musk oxen continue to work as a team, charging and driving off hungry wolves. That was our friend of Flame last week. And isn't this so sort of interesting, Flame? This goes great with social intelligence. You're friends with wolves, you're friends with musk oxen, but musk oxen stick together at all times, especially when it's super cold. They keep each other warm and to protect themselves from danger. Dragons, when you think of social intelligence, you don't have to look any further than the musk oxen. Now, if you see a musk ox in Annandale, what is going on? Because they only live in the Arctic and maybe some of those other colder European countries that are a little more closer to the Arctic. But if you see, well, that'd be something. But if you saw a musk ox wandering around Annandale, please tell us right away. We will make sure it gets back to the Arctic so it doesn't get overheated. Dun, dun, dun. It's time for the birthday box. That puts me in a great mood, Flame. I don't know if it puts you in a great mood. And that's a good point. You're friends with these two sides, wolves and musk oxen. That is neat. You know who else you're friends with are the people that have a birthday today. Last day of January, Dragons, the 31st. Umna, and Brike. Happy birthday, Umna. And this says it's Byron's birthday. Get out of town, Byron. Oh, happy birthday to you. Two Dragons to end the month. Let's do a little trivia, Dragons. You know, these very fierce looking musk ox or musk oxen have these sharp horns, and we got to figure out what they're going to eat. Well, are they herbivores, Dragons, which means they eat only plants? Are they carnivores, which means they eat only meat? Or are they omnivores, which means they eat both plants and meat? What do you think, Flame? What do you think? If you were a musk ox and you were in the very cold weather, yeah, okay, you say omnivores? Well, guess what, Dragons? They are herbivores. That's wild. They're humongous. They must eat a lot. But it's so cold. How do they do that? Oh, they have to eat a lot in the months when it's not snowing. Yeah, so that's good. It's not snowing all the time. That's a good point. Well, dragons, speaking of social intelligence, it's intelligent to prepare. It's intelligent to make sure that you can survive certain situations, just like the Musk Ox. So it eats a lot in the summer months, gets lots of grasses and berries and fruits, but it does not eat meat. It just uses its horns for protection against those feisty wolves. Hopefully you learned something about Musk Ox dragons. On behalf of Flame, I'm Mr. Salerno. Enjoy your last day of January. This year's flying by, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.